Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crobos. Welcome back to Gears Feed. Free for All, a classic game mode also typically known as Deathmatch, is an every man for himself game type with one sole objective: kill anything that moves. Points are awarded for kills, and the first player to either reach the score limit or have the most points when the time runs out is the victor. Gears of War introduced Free for All to this series in 2013 during the franchise's first spin-off release, Judgment. A game plagued with controversy, it was an experimental arena take on Gears, which as a whole proved to be an unsuccessful Gears of War variant. However, many argue that it was good to get the idea out of the way to further perfect future installments. Free for All in Judgment stacked 10 players against each other with a kill limit of 25. From the feedback I've gathered, Free for All made for a nice refreshing change of pace in Judgment, a casual style of play that players could jump into when they want a mindless bit of fun, which is essentially what Free for All is, it's casual fun. Bearing in mind, Judgment had asymmetrical maps which allowed users to leap off edges, altering playstyles through verticality. The spawns weren't terrible, and as a whole it was a successful game mode that players enjoyed to switch things up. Free for All allows you to shake off your rustiness when picking up the controller for the first time in your play session. A mindless spot of basic training to warm you up for the proper sweaty ranked matches that occur in a heavily team-based game like Gears of War. I think the return of Free for All in Gears 5 could work for this reason, especially if there's a proper ranking system in place. A casual mode like Free for All would offer a shift in pace, a game type that allows you to sit back and relax and not to think too heavily throughout the game. It switches things up and adds variety. Free for All, as pointed out by Chaps, allows for a lot of fun to be had in private matches with your friends and can provide endless possibilities with options to alter the settings, with weapon swaps and other things to spice up the gameplay. Cybergraphic offered a different take on the mode, stating that the mode should be time limit based and not kill limit based, so the person who has the most kills at the end of the match wins. This is not a bad idea, as it will allow you to play out a full-fledged 10-minute match without some elite player ending it in 5 minutes. It also means you'd have to keep a consistent performance throughout. You might hit 25 kills inside 6 minutes, but maybe you hit a dip in form and end the match on 27, and the winner with 32. Endless possibilities there, and I would definitely support the notion of time limit over kill limit. It would allow players for the opportunity for some dramatic comebacks without racing to an arbitrary number. There's also the debate of down but not out or no down but not out, and if there is, do you play with execution rules or classic TDM rules? Let me know how you'd like to see Free for All play out in Gears 5 below. Overall, Free for All is a hectic, casual game mode that would be a welcomed addition to Gears of War 5, and the community seems to agree. Thank you for listening. I hope I'll see you next time.